call?
Mashup.
Excuse me, it was a video.
Recap.
Yeah, the recap of the week. Thank you. Got me hyped. So yeah, very excited for this.
the half week recap, week 3 recap.
And I just throw it out there, Palidore, your microphone is doing that thing again. I apologize for interrupting that goal, but your white noise is incredibly loud right now. I don't know if anyone else is hearing that.
It's not. It's not just you. Anyways.
Hi, stream. Enjoy your non-replay there. Sorry, trying to not deafen my casters at the moment. I don't know how.
I wonder if the stream can hear it. Can you guys? Can the stream hear?
I
hear the
really
white
do
noise?
not believe the stream can hear it. I think it's just TeamSpeak here. I think it's something with that.
Yeah, we're boomers for using TeamSpeak, honestly. Anyways.
Fair enough. So yeah, so now it's who's got the disc right now? Supreme Buns with the disc, trying to send it up to who's that? White Fox. White Fox, quick pass over to Leo the Great. Leo the Great, beautiful passing here from Guinness, and Mojolly gets sent up before she can complete that pass there, and it bounced off the shield. But a bit of a brawl here for the disc. Leo the Great's going to get it, but he gets stunned out, and then it's going to be Supreme Buns sending it back to Mojolly. Mojolly up to the goalie. The goalie lands in, coming out and making a stop on that one.
Yeah, lots of good just default resets coming out from Guinness, just going for that risky deep pass, and good read coming out from Space Force to just intercept that, but not being able to clear it. Now Guinness again resetting it, just trying to slow down, look for their opportunities, again go for that deep pass under, not able to stop it, and now Supreme Bums able to score the another 2-pointer.
Another nice pass play there from Guinness, excuse me, as that pass down to Leo the Great pulls the goalie out. And so Leo the Great giving that feed up to Supreme Buns on the left post. Supreme Buns able to go in there unchallenged on an empty goal. Put in for an easy 2, up by 4 now.
Orange clears it out.
So we'll be Space Force with the disc here. So they've got it into the Guinness zone. Turnover, but then picked up back now by Pyro Polar Bear. Pyro sending it back to Anime. Anime moving in under pressure. Goes for the soft pass to Lands and now looking over his options. He's got that pass up, doesn't quite connect with anybody there, and it is slapped out by Guinness all the way back down to mid.
Yeah, now as the chain grab start, Supreme Bums just able to go and goes for the long 3-pointer, but just missing on that opportunity. Ender Slot able to recover it for his team, but watch out, Mojolly's there to defend that disc, and now again a clear coming out from Space Force again, and as the chains are good punching all around. Guinness able to start the chains, able to complete it, but just missing on that is Anime trying to get that disc, but Supreme Bums able to clear it to his teammate.
And yeah, some to-do going on in chat right now. I have absolutely no idea what's going on, but yeah, as the feed from Supreme Buns, I apologize for distracting from that. White Fox, Supreme Buns, White Fox going in, getting that 3. Beautiful shot there from White Fox.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's game on. Orange sends it back the other way.
So it is Space Force now with the disc. Moving into that bubble area. Power Polar Bear taking a shot on goal, and the rebound collected by Anderson is able to pop that one in for that 2 there to bring it within 5.
Yeah, good slowdown coming out from the Space Force boys, and yeah, just Guinness just a little bit overwhelmed right now, but with 5 minutes and 50 seconds to go, Guinness still has the lead, a healthy 5-point lead, and let's see how they keep this lead.
So yeah, it's Guinness again with the disc here. Pass from Supreme Buns down to White Fox. White Fox looking for a back pass there. Does connect with Leo the Great as his team rolls in here. Leo the Great going across the ceiling to Mojolly. Mojolly down to White Fox. White Fox pulls all 3 defenders out of the goal, and all 4 defenders out of the goal, and stuffs it in from 5 meters away for 2.
Yeah, not optimal shooting lanes, just very tight shots, but White Fox able to make those and extend his lead again to a 7-point lead.
So now it will be Space Force again with the Jealous advantage. Lanson going to that left tube to Pyro Polar Bear. Pyro moving in. He's getting challenged from behind, but he does get the pass off to Anime. Anime now a soft cross pass to Pyro. Pyro going down to the floor to Ender, and Ender's lot. I believe, I don't know if that was saved or dung or dinged. I don't know if dung, well, dung is a word, but not the proper word for this situation. But now Ender's lot with the disc is going to send that one back down into the blue zone. And maybe a bit of a race or a tussle for this one here, as it is Anime trying to get there first, but stunned out by that defense as they send it back into the Space Force zone.
And as Guinness starts to change back, able to go quickly and not give a lot of time to respond for Space Force, and gets a okay clear, but Mojolly might recover it, but again, no chains coming out right now. It's gonna be against Enders, and Ender takes his 3-pointer opportunity, just missing, but watch out, that bounce allows Ender's slot to slap it for a 2-pointer.
Yeah, good way to stay with it there from Ender's lot. Takes a shot, doesn't quite go in, but he's able to recollect on that rebound, put it in for a good 2. So well play there from Ender's lot. So we'll be Guinness again with the Joust. Guinness now with the Joust advantage. Mojolly. Oh, what a stun there. Pyro Polar Bear up to Ender's lot, and Ender's lot able to put that one in for 3. And the speed there, shutting down that Guinness offense, brings them within 2 now. With just under, I believe it's just going to be under 4. Yeah, 3.5 to go.
Yeah, absolutely. Great play coming out from Space Force. Absolutely surprising Guinness. And now, with just a 2-point difference, they're absolutely back in this game right now.
There's Mojolly with the disc, going to go to that left tube, looking for White Fox. Doesn't connect on it. And it's intercepted, sent back, trying to send it back out to mid, but now it's loose. Supreme Runs might just get there first, unless a back chain comes to challenge them, and they will not. Supreme Runs moving in on the, goalie comes out, reads that pass, but doesn't quite get to it. So that pass, Supreme Buns to White Fox, does make it. White Fox does have an empty net to score on there from 4 meters out, and now it's a 4-point game.
Yeah, good response coming out from Guinness. Just as they scored that 3, Space Force was able to score that 3-pointer. Guinness just as quickly responds with their own 2, extending their lead to a 4-point lead. And now, as a good interception coming out from Guinness, they're trying to clear it, but good all-around defense, not allowing any opportunities. Unfortunately, not a good back pass. Now puts it on their bubble, and now, but a good but just Mojolly missing that clear, but again able to recover it. Good passing all around. Goes for that 3-pointer, but just missing.
So with another opportunity, White Fox with the goalie in net. Goalie not quite able to, I believe that was Lanson, not quite able to get a hand on that as that comes in from White Fox with the discipline to keep his release behind that 3-point bubble to keep it a 3 as he takes the anchor shot from Shield. Yeah, it'll be Space Force now again with the Joust advantage, down by 7 with just under 2 to go. Lanzan going to that left tube area, and nobody there to receive it, but he has 2 players deep. But it is picked up by somebody who's stunned out, and so that goes flying off. Anime picks it up. Oh, what a great setup there, but the defender was ready for it. And that one now sent back down into the Space Force zone.
That's a lots of great mid action here, but just good interceptions coming out from both teams. Just not allowing each other to have any mid play, so just trying to clear it and boost it to see who wins.
And yeah, I'm increasingly distracted by this chat as it's looking more and more like a Twitch chat every day. And yes, a feed here from someone to nobody as Mojolly picks that one up and gets it across to Supreme Buns there. Supreme Buns going to move in, does have the chains stacking up behind him, but he gets that pass off to White Fox. White Fox definitely favoring that left floor side here in this game. But then stunned out by Anime. Anime trying to get it back to Lanzan. Lanzan doesn't handle it. And so that goal is currently sitting open as Anime finally gets back into the goal, as now Guinness with the disc. Leo the Great going to move in. Going for a bounce pass or a bounce shot, a bounce of some sort. But Mojolly, as always, in the backfield, ready to wrangle in those clears. And with just about 20 seconds to go, it's looking like round 1 is going to be very comfortably in the hands of Guinness here. Maybe trying to go for one more point for the stats to end it. But yeah, 10 seconds to go. round one, 14-7, probably, maybe 14-10, and it will be 14-10 to end it here in favor of Guinness.
Yeah, good possession time coming from Guinness, even though there was a lot of boosting, clearing and boosting coming out from both teams. Just Guinness able to maintain that, just that possession in order to give themselves the lead. As we look at the stuns, even though Space Force with a healthy amount of stuns from all team players, just I think the passing of Guinness right now is benefiting them right now in their favor.
Yeah, and this is a well-fought game from both teams. We have White Fox that the game high points of 10. It's quite a few for him. You know, he's feeling pretty good about that one right now. Enderslot with 7, and Enderslot probably one of the most prolific players in the game. I'm pretty sure he's finally passed that 10,000 pub games point, which is just absolutely unreal. I mean, I think I hit 4,000, and that took me almost 2,000 to over 2,000, probably over 2 years. Well, yeah, it was over 2 years, and I've significantly slowed down as far as the pub count goes. So he's still one of the most prolific players out there right now. But now, as we get started for round 2 here, round 1 did go to Guinness, 14-10. They are up 1-0 in a best-of-3 series. And so you know, Space Force looking to win the joust as they come out, and it very, very much in the hands of Guinness. Leo the Great Gun and White Fox. So White Fox with an attacker on goal, and off the 5 head of I believe that was Anime for Life, or maybe yeah, it was Anime for Life, as he now takes control of this disc, passing it up to Enderslot. Enderslot now moving up, sending that one deep for maybe a bounce shot, and it's got the trajectory, and it does. He goes in. That single bounce off the skybox there for 50 meters out, and what a shot from Enderslot.
Yeah, good first blood coming out for Space Forces. I think is what they need right now. So let's see if they can keep the momentum where they can just win over the clear and boost right now.
So now Guinness with the joust advantage. Majoli with the disc. She's going to walk it in, as she's not challenged at the moment. She does get that pass up to Supreme Buns. Supreme Buns going down to White Fox. White Fox now moving in. Goalie again. We see a very similar situation as White Fox comes in from down low on the goal. Goalie comes out to challenge, and White Fox hooks it around the goalie and is able to put it in for another 2, and now they're within 1.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Teams have cleared the launchers.
So now it is going to be Space Force with the joust advantage. There's somebody accusing Pally of muting Sneaky, and I'm 90% certain Sneaky is not muted in this cast. I know he was for the first round of the last cast. But Sneaky, you gotta speak up. Let the chat know you are here, and you are proud. And Skinny, now I feel like he's trolling me, as he did giggle when I was talking about it, but then he doesn't respond, so I don't know what to think.
You got me there. This chat has been absolutely popping off tonight. Just uncharacteristic from Echo VRML Twitch chat. So.
9, 8, 7.
And yeah, as Andy W gets modded there, but Mo Jolly with a great shot there for 3. Bring her team up by 2 here. They're up 5-3 with 7.5 to go. So it's going to be Lanzan. Lanzan, sorry, I got distracted by a ping in Discord. So yeah, all the way back down, and maybe he has a trajectory, not quite, but if nobody gets there, it could roll in. And it's going to be a race. Oh, it doesn't have the trajectory. My camera angle was not good for that one. But yeah, it's going to be, looks like Power Polar Bear on the ceiling there. But stunned out and sent down by that player in blue. I believe that was Supreme Buns, but now Power Polar Bear able to send that one all the way down to the Guinness zone. A good bounce there. If they've got a chain coming, it looks like the chain got stunned out in the backfield, so it's going to be Mojoli again with the disc, sending it to, that was Supreme Buns. Supreme Buns maybe going for a mail slot or just a dump. But now it's going to be White Fox to carry that. It looked like maybe drop the disc, or maybe it was looking for a soft back pass, but it's turned over there right at mid. Now it's going to be Space Force moving into the Guinness zone. Possibly.
Yeah, lots of missed reset opportunities from both teams. Just a lot of action, lots of punching coming out in the midfield right now. And as Guinness tries to go for the 3-pointer, just missing again. I think we're gonna see a lot of mid action unless a clear comes out.
So now Pyro looking at an empty net there, and something happened in the backfield there. I definitely heard some words being spoken. I don't know what they were exactly, but they did not sound happy. Coming from blue team, somebody on blue team, but it was Pyro Polar Bear looking at an empty net, able to put that one in for 3, and now Space Force is up by 1 in this round 2.
Yeah, finally on this set, Space Force able to take the lead. Now let's see if they can keep to it with 5 minutes and 50 seconds to go. There's still a lot that can happen. Guinness totally able in a position to recover, but lots of clear and boosts make this an uncertain future for both teams.
So now a bit of a wrestle for the disc, but picked up by Pyro Polar Bear, and with the goalie and goalie maybe not expecting that one, but I know those saves are hard to make, even if you are expecting the shot to come in. It's deceptively hard to make, just from the angle. You kind of have sometimes your own body gets in your vision and whatnot from there. But yeah, great shot there from Pyro Polar Bear to bring his team up by 3 now. It's going to be Mojolly with the disc going to that right pocket, coming back to Mojolly. Mojolly going down to White Fox, but White Fox heavily covered there. The man refusing to let go. And then a shot attempt there from Supreme Buns doesn't quite hit the mark. But now Mojolly goes that pass up to Supreme Buns. Supreme Buns, was that a no look? I'm going to look at the
Yes, sir. Yes,
no
sir.
look from the anchor on the shield. Wow.
Yeah, what an absolute shot from Supreme Bonds. He's more and more often I see him in mixed scrims just pulling that, and he finally does that in an official game. Good shot by Supreme Bonds.
And we're underway. Orange throws it way down.
And so now it is, again, Space Force with the Dallas advantage, but a quick turnover. Supreme Bum's able to send that one all the way back into that bubble. White Fox there first. Oh, what a ding there. And then, but Mojolly able to stun out the defender, and Mojolly pulls the goalie out. He's able to hook that one above the goalie's head, put it in for 2, and now it's a 1-goal game. This is going to be a lot of back and forth. It's going to be down to the wire with 4 minutes to go.
Yeah, Guinness now taking the lead with a 1 point, but we still have 4 minutes to go in this round. Let's see how Space Force is able to respond.
The Space Force with the Joust advantage lands in. Oh, what a great interception. Leo the Great takes that one, hands it off to White Fox. White Fox, another empty net. He's able to put that one in without the dinger. And now they are up by 4. As I believe I just heard some groans.
That was like what a great momentum change coming out from Guinness, just from that 2 point losing from 2 points to a 4-point lead for Guinness.
So now it's Space Force again with the Joust advantage. Great pass out there to Pyro Polar Bear. But Pyro sent looking for I believe that was Lanzan down there. Or excuse me, Ender's Lot. And a great interception there from Guinness. White Fox looking for Leo the Great. Does connect. Leo the Great going back to White Fox. White Fox, oh, look for that man up on the right shoulder. But great interception there from Pyro Polar Bear. Now Lanzan's going to send that one back down. Attempt to send it back down into the Guinness zone. And Pyro Polar Bear is able to send it all the way. And he does have Ender's Lot there. Cutting in, Ender's Lot stunned out very, very quickly by Leo the Great. And now it'll be a bit of a fight for it. Oh, what a steal there from Ender's Lot. Ender's Lot looking over his options, was hoping he had an empty net. He did not. So now he's going to reset that disc, and they're going to go for, check their formation and go for another pass here on the bubble.
Yeah, Space Force right now trying to slow it down, but since they only have 2 players right now pushed up, Mojolly's able to recover that disc and get a good deep clear for his team, for her team.
Supreme Bones looking at that empty net, and he does connect. Back Chambers trying to get there quickly, but not quite fast enough. Supreme Bone puts that one in from 15 meters out at 15 meters a second. That is a shot that took exactly 1 second to traverse from his hand to the goal plane. And it is now 15-8 in favor of Guinness.
Yeah, well, good clearing and boosting coming out from Guinness, giving them the 7-point lead right now. Space Force right now on the line, forced to respond, and as I say that, Anime for Life able to recover it, but not able to reset it. Supreme Bumps again tries to clear it, but again Space Force is on them, trying to now the trying to lots of attempted clears and lots of yoinks, and now Lanson's able to recover. Goes for the 2-pointer and makes it a 5-point game.
Now it's just about a minute and a half left. They're going to be coming out with minute 19 to go. We're going to need a couple more. Space Force is going to need a couple more to push us to round 3. As you mentioned, they are down by 5, and they're going to have to be quick here. As Guinness comes out, Mojali with the disc. Mojali going that right tube. Errant pass, and it's a little bit loose. Mojali going to be there first, and sends that one up. Pyro trying to grab that one, doesn't quite. And Supreme Buns trying to send that one down, but it's quickly handled by Lanson. The right back of the hands of Pyro Polar Bear, Supreme Buns, who sends that one in without hesitation from 24 meters out, take his team up by 8, and that might just seal the deal here in this round 2. With only it's only going to be 39 seconds left. A minimum of 3 goals required to stay in this. So I do believe we are out of mathematical time, as that one is sent all the way down. And Power Polar Bear does get that one in quickly, but they're going to need another 2, and they're only going to have about 15 seconds to do it. So I don't believe that is going to happen.
But yeah, no, good momentum coming out at the end of the game for Guinness. Just able to really back and forth game really for the second round, and just Guinness able to punch out, able to get the better boosting clears out of Space Force, and in order to take the second round and to get set.
And for one more, just to get a few more stats on the board, maybe affect that MMR tweak by 0.01 points or something like that. This is going to be the end of this game, going to Guinness 2-0 as they do take that round 2, 20-13 here. And yeah, well played here by Guinness against some fairly seasoned players. Anime for Life, one of the OGs of the game. Enderslot, as I said, one of the most prolific players, and Pyro Polar Bear, someone I've seen a lot, maybe not so much recently, but we definitely saw each other somewhat frequently late at night in those like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. pub games, as chat continues to absolutely lose its mind, and I did participate a little bit there myself.
Out of mathematical time.
Mathematical time. Shout out to Tutorial Bot for coining the phrase. And that phrase will live on in infamy, and will continue to be used here throughout the life of VRML. At least so long as I'm here, it's gonna continue to get used. And I'm fairly certain Palidore is a fan of that phrase as well. But yeah, what a showing here from Guinness, as White Fox comes away with the game high points of 17. You got 12 points of Supreme Buns, and then 5 to Mojali. And then over on Space Force, as that countdown continues, Power Polar Bear with 11, Enderslot with 10, Lanzan with 2. Game high saves going to Enderslot with 3, 2 to Anime Life, 2 apiece to Supreme Buns and White Fox. As sounds like they're going to line up for a handshake here. I don't know if Palidore wants to try to catch that one on camera, as he missed the one the other day. But they're lining up currently at mid. So both teams in very good, very high spirits, and yeah, this is absolutely hilarious to see as Palidore gets the camera on for this post game handshakes.
What a classic handshake! I think we need to see more of this.
Definitely, I think maybe we need to as White Fox sends that one in to the goal. For a little bit of trolling, but yeah, maybe we can start making that a thing here on VRML.
That's true sportsmanship. Out of all the crazy BM plays, this is absolutely takes the spot for true sportsmanship.
And I see Evil suggesting that VRML should have post-game interviews. We did do that in the final series, but yeah, there's a certain amount of coordination required for that. Something we could definitely consider. But we do have one more game to go here. And that's that was supposed to have kicked off 6 minutes ago, and that's between Wireless Jacks and Chaos. So we're going to go ahead and call this one here, I think. So great showing here from both teams. This one going 2-0 to Guinness as we roll out And so thank you very much for joining us. I don't know if Skinny, if you want to send us out, gonna put you on the spot there.
Thank you, everyone. I've been your caster, Vinny, and joined by SirDimwi. Good night, everyone. And just keep on tune for right now for our next game that should be going on right now, which is Wireless Jacks against Chaos.